Cellpoint.com, and I'm here with Christian Gerding, CEO of Cellpoint Mobile. Christian, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell us about some of the projects you're currently working on?
Sure. So one of the things we're working on right now is we launched M-Retail, which is a big retail suite for retailers to launch mobile payment, couponing, rewards, product lookup, and similar types of services in-store and out-store. So the project is for us to enable the retailers to give their consumers access to mobile payment using payment methods they already know, like cards, credit cards, debit cards, stored value accounts, and to give them an interface that they are comfortable with so they can launch mobile payment already today.
Specifically in Europe, where you guys are focused, what do you think consumers are looking for out of a mobilized retail experience?
The very hot ticket right now in Europe is mobile ticketing. And the reason why this is hot is obviously because getting access to tickets, specifically either metropolitan tickets or national rail tickets, is either going onto a website or going to a ticket counter to buy your tickets. And mobilizing this flow completely is what is very, very attractive, not only for the consumers or the travelers, but also for the various transportation companies. There's a big cost-saving opportunity for the various transportation companies in removing ticket counters, call center personnel, all those things. And for the consumers, they can, on the move, they can select their seats, they can decide upon the trip they want, they can order it, pay for it, and get it issued to the mobile device, all in one swoop move. And it's very fast and very efficient. And then when they get on their train or airline or bus or boat, whatever it is, they have their ticket and everything else on the device. They don't have to get paper tickets or anything else with them. And that's, again, very efficient for the people who are checking the tickets when they get on board. It's extremely efficient.
That, of course, brings up the hot topic of NFC.
Sure.
To what extent is Cellpoint Mobile involved with NFC, and in general, how would you say the NFC landscape right now differs from the U.S. to Europe?
Actually, I don't think it differs that much. I mean, there is some technical stuff which I don't really want to get into here, but other than that, I think both Europe and the U.S. are moving at a pretty similar pace. The initiative about NFC is global. All the various organizations are working very closely together. So NFC is a lot of things. It's not just payments, and I think that's the key thing to understand. So we are launching NFC payment today. I mean, we're doing it today. You can do NFC payment on your phone today, but NFC payment is in several different flavors. So you got the what they call the bank-driven version, where you have all kinds of intermediaries and securities built into the phone. You got the wallet on the phone. Retailers are looking for some alternative payment capabilities because they want a little control over this. And so what we are offering is a non-bank-driven version where the card resides in the cloud. So in essence, I don't have to have all this infrastructure built up. I can just use what I already have today and receive proximity or NFC-based mobile payments.
Interesting to hear your thoughts that it's really not that different between the U.S. and Europe, after all.
No, I think the U.S. is actually quite aggressive right now. We're seeing a lot of NFC-enabled readers coming into the marketplace. Obviously, contactless cards are helping drive that, so the consumers has a reason to utilize it, and the retailers have a reason to offer it. I think that we will see a very high adoption of various forms of NFC payment in the next 2 years. Absolutely.
One of the topics I'm keenly interested in, how would you say the mobile payment landscape differs from country to country in Europe? Or is there a significant difference?
So I think that Europe's probably been faster in capitalizing on the capabilities. I mean, we launched our first real production payment solution a couple of years ago, and it's been expanding ever since. But volumes have only now started to become real. So 2010 was the year where you would see real bottom line contribution from mobile payment. And that's, all this stuff is just interesting tech talk. It's when a CEO for a big company can tell you how much to their bottom line of the business has been contributed by mobile payment. And that happened in 2010 in Europe. And I'm disregarding Japan and South Korea, who's been much more aggressive on this for a longer time, right? So the U.S. is coming this year, I think, for sure.
Is there particular countries in Europe, would you say, that are more open to adopt it?
Yeah, the Nordic countries are by far light years ahead.
Why would you say that is?
Because that's where a lot of mobile telephony was invented. I mean, I know that AT&T did some great stuff back in the 70s and 80s, but But Nokia obviously really drove it. Sony Ericsson, we got two of the world's largest mobile phone manufacturers in the Nordic countries. For some reason, we just adopted the technology very, very quickly. And SMS was a key driving factor. The capabilities of utilizing this communication form really appealed to the young consumer.
Last question. How will, in the next, let's say 2, 3, 4 years, how will Cellpoint Mobile continue to drive innovation in payments and retail?
So for retail, obviously, it's all about enabling the consumer to do more while keeping them within the retailer's framework. So the challenge the retailers have right now is that consumers can come in with their Google application and they can basically turn a retailer into an expensive shopping room, right? So I go in, I scan a barcode, and I know where I can get the same product cheaper next door. So what we're doing is enabling them to retain the consumer within their own framework by providing value stuff like just-in-time offers. So if I walk into a big retailer, I can scan an item, and right then using their Wi-Fi, their free high-speed Wi-Fi in the store, and we can help them deliver offers to that consumer right there and then. So what we're going to do is continue to develop and innovate products that provides value for the consumer and enables the merchant to retain loyalty among their customers.
We're going to see a demonstration now of Cellpoint Mobile as well, and thank you so much, Christian. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.